Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Roselore Serafina. We are going to talk to Master Kokabuki about facing your demons. Guildmaster Kokabuki wishes to enlist your aid in tracking down Kokabusi. I'm sure he does. Fortune has favored us, Roselore. Kokabusi has been spotted at Vesper Bay. You cannot let this opportunity pass us by. Head there with all due haste, and with you take these descriptions of my brother's likeness and Mormo's mannerisms. Relay this information to some of the local residents and see what you can find. Alright, now there's something else I haven't done with this character. Let me just rearrange here. So these are the classes that we're going to be bringing up as well. We have our gathering classes, which I'll probably do, to be honest. I'll probably do them before I do anything else. Normally what I have, is I have this here and I have that there, and then we go over here. I might just move my botanist out of the way, and we grab our Vesper Bay at the right tickets and we drop them there, because teleporting to Vesper Bay is just like teleporting anywhere else. You just click the button, and it's taken me over 2,000 hours to figure out if I just dump them on my hotbar, I can click them and get there quicker without having to look in here all the time. Sigh. I know. What's this? Okay. Just making sure that none of my new stuff ended up. Alright, let's sort this out. We'll sort it. There we go. Very pretty. Alright. Sigh. And we're off to Vesper Bay. So much simpler than going into my inventory all the time. It does take a little while to learn what works best for you. So this might not work for you guys, but if it does, feel free to take it and adapt it to what you need it for. Alright, we're looking for locals who might talk to us. Let's go in here. Okay, no one in here. I'm just going to make sure no one's lurking up the corner. I found you. Bashful Geyser. Hi. What's that, miss? You say you're looking for someone? Yeah, this guy. I believe I saw your Lalafell in the company of a couple of adventurers hailing from Limsa Laminza. A marauder and a thaumaturge, right, I hazard a guess. I think they were talking about seeing the area north of here. Oh, that's not good. Thank you. Because she'll be looking at destroying the thaumaturge, destroying the dude in order to. I'm just making sure there's no one in behind here. All right. Oh, Gebhard. Hi. Something I can do for you, stranger? Yeah, this guy. Have you seen him? Now that you mention it, I did see a Lalafell who matches this description. He was watching the ferries come in with more than a passing interest. Looking to hire some adventurers or some such, I reckon. Yeah, me too. Alright, watching the ferries. Why don't we go down to the ferries and see if there's someone down here. No, because we're out of the area. Radio. Alright, the pub. Let's check the pub. He might have visited the pub. Or upstairs. We haven't gone upstairs yet. Nope, the pub. The waitress remembers him, hopefully. Falkland. Welcome to the Pissed Pasty, love. What can I get you? Can you tell me anything about this guy? Information, is it? Aye, that little bloke was in here, bringing a blush to all the young maidens' cheeks. While he lacked in height, he certainly made up for in boldness. Left with more than one lass on his arm, he did. How many of them were mages? Oh no, this is a problem. A problem, I tell you. Chokabuki, we have a problem. So Mormo has chosen this as her new hunting ground. The maidens seduced by the succubus will be prepared as vessels to hold her fully restored power. I fear they will already have been slain. As for the adventurers, well, I think you can imagine what Mormo intends for the thaumaturge. We must find and warn those unwitting Laminzans before the void scent strikes again. You were told that they might be headed north, yes? It would be best for you to follow suit. Absolutely. Trying to save a thaumaturge. Let's go. A fellow thaumaturge. You didn't ask, you know, what, why, oh, never mind. It's all right. All right. Level 20. Ah, good. We should be okay in here. Level 36. Lead Goblins. Maimed Marauder. Oh my god. Hey. Oh, still here. It's still here. Somewhere close. Yeah, I bet it is. Molmo's Missionary. Switch. 5. 6. 3. 3. 4. Chat with this guy again. Me thanks, lass. Oh, me head. That little bastard said he would give us the grand tour of Ul'dah. It's been grand, all right. Please, he took me mate further north. Think he was mutton something about moondrip. Oh, no. Roselore, what has befallen? Well, I sense the presence of void scent, but it appears you have things well in hand. I do. Mormo is in Moondrip, a fitting place for the battle to come. It is time to finish this, my brothers. Kokabusi will be a slave to that fiend no longer. Right. It's like, 5 very powerful, childlike beings. Do not underestimate them. Right, Moondrip is down here. We've been here before. These things, yeah, they should leave us alone. Thank goodness. That thing will probably eat my head. I know. It's a hunt target. Alrighty. I've gone past the cave, haven't I? No, not yet I haven't. Alright, a little bit further then. Alright. Let's get off the pony. Here we go. Are we in? Oh, we're not in duty finder yet because we have no, fledgling dodo. I've been meaning to change this thing out actually. Let's change our dodo out. What do we got? We have a wind-up airship. Kind of fitting. Cockabookie. I shall approach Mormo first, as we discussed. The bargaining proceeds smoothly, and the void scent feasts on my proffered manner. Then she should soon manifest in her demonic form. Once Mormo is fully present within this realm, that is when you unleash the seething power of the abyss. Though, after lecturing for so long on how a thaumaturge should avoid such threats, I yet hold doubts as to whether such a direct conflict is the correct path. Roselore, in your experience, what do you consider to be a thaumaturge's greatest strength? Introspection. Yes, indeed. It is perhaps only by looking within that we may find the answers we seek. I am decided. My fate awaits me. I have faith that no matter what becomes of me, you shall succeed in destroying Mormo, ending her threat to this realm. Okay, level 34, you say? My gear's not up to that, but let's find out. Level 34 is the upper limit, though, so our gear's not too bad. Oh no, he's draining the mage. Enough, Mormo. Well, if it isn't the eldest of the cowardly Thaumaturge brothers, I thought you'd be busy whimpering under your bed, wishing that I'd just disappear. I've come to offer you a deal. I know you seek the etheric energy needed to substantiate your true form, but how much time do you intend to waste feeding on these lesser mages? Compared to these stripling sorcerers and their trembling arcane flames, my power is as a blazing sun. Would you not prefer to take what I can give you? Ooh. Drain my strength and assume your rightful appearance. I'm sure you think me a coward, but that is of no consequence. I only wish Kokabusi returned to us unharmed. You are wise to acquiesce, Mage. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my. At last, at long last, my true body, my true power is mine once more. I believe a stretching of the old arcane muscles is in order. Will you guys stop shaking? Oh. Oh no, you don't, Void Scent. We won't let you leave here alive. Yeah. They're hiding behind her. Oh, so you risk your lives in a valiant rescue attempt? You shall not yet. You should not bet what you're not prepared to lose. I shall tear the ether from your very marrow. Oh no. I don't like her very much. Mostly because she's threatening to eat us. Okay, I'll come over here. Let's go with fire, shall we? Let's lead with... I don't have that power yet. Action not yet learned. That is so annoying. I should have used my thingy over time. We'll do that next time we change out. Okay, I can do one more. And then we go 2. And then we go control 4. 1. So that's damage over time, I see, yep. So this is what this is. And then 2. And then 5. And then 3. 3. 3. 3. Control 5. And 3. I don't think she's going to stay awake for long the way we're fireballing her, but it's always interesting to see. And 2. I don't think that's where I want to be. Ow. Nah. Yowie, 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 yowie. Control 4. And we're on ice because we're replenishing mana. And control 2 to replenish more mana even faster. And then 2. And then control 4 again. And then 3. And 3. And 3. And then 2. And then control 4. So we have that damage over time, we just keep it going. And then 1. And then 1. And 1 again. And 1 again. And 1 again. So you don't want to use your control 4 in your dungeon runs until you get to the main boss. Then 2. And then control 4. Because, and then 3. And then control 3. Control 3. Okay. Out. 2. Control 1. This might also be a good time to use control 5. And then control 4. Tab. Tab. Control 4. And then control 1. And control 1 again. And control 1 again. And 2. And then control 4. So we'll make her the center, and then we go control 3. I don't know if this is going to be fast enough. And then 2. then control 4, sorry, and then 1, and then control 2, and then 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then control 4, and then 3, and 3, and 3, and 3, and 3, and 2, and control 4, and 1, and 1, and 1. Yes. No! For centuries I dreamed of escape! I will not be denied. No, you weren't denied. You were terminated. There's a difference. We won? We've won! Victory is ours! Kakabusi! Kakabuki! Mormo is dead! Uh-oh. Oh, what? Where am I? Thank you. Thanks, Thal, you're awake. Kakabuki. Kakabusi has returned to us. Oh no. Our sibling has yet to stir from his somnolent stupor. Buki? Oh no. His etheric channels have contracted. They're barely sufficient to sustain the flow of his life force. If we do not increase his capacity for ether soon, his vitality will drain away completely. My mana amplifying potion. Its potency is limited, but it just might be enough. Wow. I see. The battle ended, as I expected. You did it, Kokabusi. Your alchemy saved him. And we would not have prevailed without you, Roselore. We'll bear our brother back to the ossuary. Pray meet us there, that we might properly express our gratitude. Wow. Well, we should have made Ul'dah our home point, really. Oh, we did it. Don't ask me how. Let's go back to the Thaumaturges Guild. I know, now the excitement begins because I'm into an area of the game I have yet to explore. This is going to be fun. Okay. Okay, after the conclusion, because I have seen that before. Once. Just once. Oh my gosh. Alright, so even though it seems like I'm not doing a lot of damage in the dungeons with my mass, my multi-target, I must be. So, alright, so we'll keep doing that when we can. And hopefully I can just put enough spell speed on that it actually becomes, like, much more effective. Thank you, Roselore. After seeking refuge in the comforting shadows of the abyss for so long, I had lost sight of the blazing glory of which Thaumaturge is capable. The raw power and audacity of your magecraft has freed my brothers and me from our self-imposed cowardice. What are they laughing about? Oh, so serious. I thought that himself had his fingers at my throat, but this sensation of hard-won supremacy is strangely satisfying. As for you, Cockaboosy, you are our brother and our respected colleague. I hope you never again underestimate the precious power you wield. Roselore, you have exceeded all my expectations. In recognition of your outstanding growth as a thaumaturge, I shall impart to you one of the Guild's most closely guarded techniques. Ooh. Mana Ward. It is a defensive weaving of energies that blunts the force of any attack made against you. I'm sure you can understand why we do not teach this secret to every stray hedge wizard who chooses to join our ranks. Now that you have experienced the deadliest threats and the joy that comes with their obliteration, I'm certain you're eager to explore just how deep you might descend into the chasm of thaumaturgy. May your struggles bring wisdom and your wisdom bring courage. I, for one, look forward to hearing of your future thaumaturgical endeavours. All right. Wow. I get a silver scepter and mana ward. Well, I haven't bought my new weapon yet. You do get level 31 gear or one piece of it from completing that quest, but I think we really needed the gear to complete the quest more easily, so it was well worth what I spent on it. I know, one day I'll get my house. One day. Oh dear. A new chapter of New Game Plus has been added. Achievement unlocked. Tales of Magic. Ooh, I wonder what that's about. Let me just go into character and achievements. Last 5. Tales of Magic. Complete all Disciple of Magic quests available at level 30. It's already claimed. I only just got it. What? Thaumaturge level 30, killing me softly. So if we go into character, Disciples of Magic. Okay, we haven't done any of the... No, I've got all of those. Hang on, let me go to unfinished. Right. So we haven't done... Okay, Conjurer 70, 80. Well, of course we haven't. Through the Gate, Arcanist, Astrologian. Oh, maybe we can get Astrologian earlier as well. That's a really hard one to do, though. And Red Mage we can definitely get earlier. Dada B, Blue Mage. Oh, no. The more you know, Blue Mage spells. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So in general, Mastering Magic. Achieve level 50 as a Conjurer, Thaumaturge, and Arcanist. Well, we've got White Mage, right? Yeah. So we've done Conjurer. And we've just hit 30 with Thaumaturge. So it's Arcanist we have. I thought we did have Arcanist. This'll tell me. No, it won't. Conjurer is White Mage. Scholar is Arcanist. I am on level. Unless I've got to go into the next class area, maybe. I wonder which one I'm missing. Okay, obtain the achievements Mastering War and Mastering Magic 1. So if we go into here, we've got Mastering War. We just need to do Mastering Magic 1. And then we need to get to level 60 as everything. So that will be my Conjurer at level 60 because the other two haven't reached it. And I must have Mastering War 2. Gladiator, Pugilist, Marauder, Lancer, Archer, Rogue. Yep, okay, so I've got Mastering 2 as well. Really? I didn't think I had because we're only at level 50. Well, it'll be an adventure, won't it? No, we haven't got it. There we go. We've not achieved level 60 with any of them. Gotcha. All right. And then it goes, oh my god, all the way. One of the interesting ways of filtering this is you can actually turn off unfinished. You can go to filter achievements with mount rewards. So you can see if you get mastering War 4 and Mastering Magic 4, you can get your own Amaro. And then at 6, you can go for an Outrunner, and I hope Mentor will notice me. 2,000 duties via duty roulette as a Mentor. Oh my god, as an Astrope. And of course, if you go down, you'll find that there are other things with mount achievements. What? Really? God. Don't know if anyone gets those. There you go. All right, that's all off. So that's interesting. So you can get some mounts by doing some interesting achievements there. We might have to look at those at some point. I think for now, well, what are we going to do now? I mean, we've done the quests. We've unlocked our advanced classes. Oh, this looks promising. Maybe this will be our Black Mage quest. Let's check it out. Mayake. Taking the black. Mayake has need of a talented thaumaturge. Roselore, I've been waiting for you, in a way. Please, let me explain. Do you know the Murasaja pit? It is a prison, here in Ul'dah. In prison, a man will do almost anything to keep his mind occupied. Of late, one inmate claims to hear the voice of Nalthal. No doubt he has lost his mind after serving 100 years of a life sentence. But he knew of you by name, Roselore, and maintains the traders demand you win the gem of Shatoto and exchange it for his release. A farce, no doubt. I make it for nothing more than the maniacal ravings of a cell-crazed, sweaty-toothed madman, but I fear the only way to be sure is to free him of the pit. The prisoner's name is Churuka Tataruka, and as if his story were not proof enough of his lunacy, he also styles himself a black mage. But such magic was lost to Eorzea centuries ago. What does this senile charlatan think he will fool? Who does this senile charlatan think he'll fool with such rubbish? Nevertheless, he has invoked the name of Nalthal, and so the Order feels it unwise to ignore his words. Though I am still no believer, you have come as he said you would. So let us get to the bottom of this, shall we? It may be that you are an agent of fate, or perhaps you are merely a crooked old man's accomplice. In either case, I ask that you travel to Highbridge in eastern Thanalan and seek out the planar fissure, a rift between this world and the next. Fell whatever beasts might lurk there, and water the earth with their blood. According to our jailed mama, doing so will give rise to the gem of Shatoto. The gem is no more than a pretty stone oft mentioned in bedtime stories and the tales of fairies, and we shall see if it truly exists. I shall await your findings here. Return to me when the deed is done. Right, well, here we go. That's about equidistant. Oh, I have never done this before, so I don't know if I'm about to go splat. Let's find out. Oh, I am excited though. All right, let's go. Do our very first ever time of doing the Black Mage quest. Sight unseen. I haven't even watched any videos because I honestly I hadn't actually planned on doing Thaumaturge yet. I thought I had other classes to go in between. So no study and no research. We're going totally blind into it, which is, you know, the best way for discovering stories. Oh, I found the planar fissure. Bird, I don't know if it's a good idea for you to come with me, but if you want to, you can. I know. Please don't get yourself killed, Bird. Okay, investigate the planar fissure at Highbridge and procure the blood of any fiends that emerge. I am standing here. Ross, get your head out of that thing. Oh boy, I sense a hostile presence. Well, what a freaking surprise. Let's control 3 those two. This is a problem, isn't it? Oh, well, I suppose that's probably in order. Okay. Oh, wow, Fluffy, you're pecking it to pieces, and I forgot to do my switch over. And control 4. Oh. Right, well, control 4 on that one then. We're doing cold. Take it out a little couple of steps. So if you don't move around too much too, and control 4 will extend it, you can probably just stay just outside. Leave my bird alone, you beast. That's it. Pour the blood into the planar fissure. That's got to be asking for trouble. Void scent blood. Oh, why does it have to be so icky? Okay. Thaumaturge, hear me. Hi. Put up your weapon, friend. Kazakh Cha means you no harm. Right, and just like that, you trust him. Girl, I thought you knew better. So, you are the one of whom Chucharuka's prophecy speaks. By your hand was the blood of these creatures spilt upon this earthen vein, was it not? Uh-huh. Then you have earned this gem of Shatoto. Take it. You will know what to do with it when the time comes. I will? It does exist. With this, my part is done. Farewell for now. It's a stone. It's a soul stone, but I meant to give it up to set him free. I have a bad feeling about this. No, this is kind of... Well, they're not really shy about announcing who they are they? All right. Mayake. Well, you certainly smell as though you've been off spilling blood, but it will take more than a waft of foulness to convince me you are an agent of divine will. I take it yours was an eventful journey? It is exactly as described in the tales. Could it truly be the gem of Shatoto? 12 be good. I can feel the magic pulsing within it. The tales tell that only souls blessed by the grace of Ul'dah are entrusted with the keeping of the gem. This is beyond mere coincidence. I must investigate further. And you must assist me, Roselore. This now involves you as much as any other. Still, I cannot shake my inner skeptic. If Chucharuka somehow made contact with the outside world, he may be manipulating adventurers such as yourself for ends yet unknown to us. I will call an emergency council of the Order. Please wait here. That will not be necessary. Chucharuka. Chucharuka, what are you doing here? How have you escaped the pit? Watch your tongue, you insolent fool! Master has passed a century in meditation communicating with Ul'dah. You will address him with the proper respect. The jailers of the Maharasaja pit are very different from the heretics of your order. Suffice it to say, they had wisdom enough to listen. Uh-oh. Must I remind you again? The will I speak is that of Ul'dah himself. The true criminal is he who ignores the words of a god. Beware, Chichiruka. The 12 seldom spare those who claim their voice. This mummer's fast will bring disaster to us all. The cause of the disaster to come will be no words of mine. Of that be sure. Ul'dah spoken to me. By his own declaration, the seal on the void gate will be broken. Once thrown open, it can be closed once more by none but she who bears the gem of Shatoto. Ros is like, uh-huh. I speak of you, Roselore Seraphina. What? The gem you hold is the mark of a mage of the black. With it in hand, you must now set forth to gather the keys needed to seal the void gate. Uh-huh. Wait, you can't. I mean, you don't have the right to. I can't just let this happen. Silence, you hollow-pated prig. Those who do not listen shall not be heard. He didn't. You take for yourself the title of Thaumaturge, and so I will not suffer you to claim ignorance. You know as well as any of the existence of a netherworld rife with shadow and monstrosity, the void. As the power of the void waxes, the barrier between it and our own world wanes. Eventually that barrier will falter, and the void gate will open. Once it has, only the black magic of Eld can reseal it. This is sacrilege. As one who now commands the forces of destruction, I bid you go forth, black mage. The gem of Shatoto is our sigil, the mark of the Magi devoted to the true dark art. In it you already possess the first key required to see the void gate sealed. You have taken the black, but time is needed before the black takes you, before it permeates mind and body and colors every fiber of your being dark as pitch. Visit Milvaneth's sacrarium, and there hear the words of Lalai. Ah! Someone's in a snit. Do not fear the power to destroy. Master it, and with it destroy that which would destroy you. Right, 100 years in a prison just to meditate with Ul'dah. I am somewhat disconcerted. Let's go find Lalai. I thought the sacrarium was here. No, it's over here. So I need either the Weavers Guild or the Miners Guild. Let's go to the Miners Guild. This will be new because I don't think I've ever seen that area. Maybe it's not been open yet. It'll be interesting. go minus. Oh no, I've been in here. Oh, okay. There's just never been anything up here before. Huh. Alright. Lalai. Master is meditating in his chambers, for Nalthal always speaks, and Master must listen. He has entrusted me with guiding you on your path, but you must walk alone yet. Come again when the black has grown stronger within you. Sure. I think I get to do the next quest. Black Mage is now unlocked. Uh-oh. The gem of Shatoto imbues you with dark knowledge. The next Black Mage quest will be available from Lalai upon reaching level 35. Well, we're there. Let's see what it is as soon as we become a Black Mage. So to do this, you go see for character. You'll see where our gear set is for Thaumaturge. Let's just have a look at our gear and we'll equip whatever we have and we'll update our gear set now. Down here we have an empty soul crystal slot. We're going to press that. It's going to bring up our soul crystals and you'll see a soul crystal not yet claimed. We're going to grab that soul crystal, drag it over here and pop it in there. We are now a Thaumaturge. Let's transfer our hotbar settings for the moment and we can rearrange them later because we're going to have to anyway. Okay, now this is our Black Mage set. Rather than update it straight away, we're going to grab our gear set. We're going to grab this little plus button here. And we now have Black Mage. I'm going to grab Black Mage and drag it over onto Thaumaturge. When Thaumaturge will disappear from our screen because we don't need it anymore. Then we're just going to close that. We're going to check for recommended gear. Our gear set is up to date. Looks like we have materia slots that we need to put in, but let's materia slots that need filling. Sorry, so we might do that shortly, but not before we have a quick chit chat with Lalai. Lalai at Milvanith's Aquarium has guidance for those seeking the black. I sense the magic within you has grown stronger, Roselore. You have earned the right of my audience. I'm pleased to see that you do not fear your newfound powers, but then you adventurers will ever want to embrace the new. You are now ready to set forth on your journey, to find the keys required to seal the Void Gate. Hear me well, for mine are Master's own words, and his those of Nalthal himself. Ah, the next key requires the blood of sacrifice. Travel to Sogoli Desert in southern Thanalan, slay what fiends emerge from the planar fissure there, and slake the land's thirst with their lifeblood. Once drunk, its essence shall be borne away upon the ethereal veins of the earth, and thence serve to notify our friends in the wastelands that the time has come. Complete the task before you, and the Black Mage testimony you carry will shine full with a new light. Light to envelop and absorb evil. Light to show you destruction and guide you to righteousness. This light is the key. Take it into you, where it will forever burn bright. That is all. Do you understand and accept what you must do? Do I have a choice? All right. The Sogoli Desert is down near Forgotten Springs. Let's see if we can just pull Forgotten Springs up onto the map. There it is. My goodness. I have to colour myself intrigued now. Alright, we're not at level 40 yet. I'll do a gear upgrade at level 40. By that stage, hopefully I will have made some money back from quests. Let's go for a fly. If you're on if you haven't finished A Realm Reborn for the first part yet, you'll have to ride all the way out there. It's not that hard. I'm just going to fly because I feel like it. All right. No, I'm just adjusting my course. Oh. According to the mini map. I have my bird. Yeah. I tried cold first. Switch. And damage over time. And 3. Burn it to the ground. 3. What's this? I'm thinking too I should have this somewhere up here. Maybe where sleep is, and then put sleep where Adel is, and we'll do that. He's probably not going to leave me alone, so we're going to zap him as well. Okay, yeah, that's not a bad placement for that control. All right, now we have the hilltop to ourselves. Let's have a look at this fissure. At least she didn't stick her head in it this time, really. Well, that's my barrier. What are we on? Cold? Okay. And then 4 damage over time on 1. And then control 3. And then 2. And then control 3. And 1 more control 3. And then change. And control 4. And then control 1. And then, because there's now only 1 of them, we're just going to go 1. And 1 again. And 1 a third time. And this one 1. And 2. And control 4. And 3. I forgot I can use 4. And again. There's got to be something else, right? Nope. And Void Scent Blood. I'm not sure how nourishing this is for the land. The Void Scent's blood flows cold into the planar fissure. Back to the sanctum. Oh my goodness. Level 36. I know, it seems simple, but I'm sure there's more to it. It will get complexified shortly. Ooh, pretty wings. I like those a lot. Yeah, pretty. Alright. Back to business. I know. Miners Guild, I think we've got to go to now. And let me just turn and go this way. Getting there. She says, and then looks at the thing and has a heart sink, because like there's 3 more to go. Lalai. It is done then, but the blackness you have awoken has yet to settle within you. Time is needed, Roselore. Pray be patient. Continue to practice your mastery of the arcane and come to me once more when the dark art is as much as you as you it. Alright. I should eat something as well. Wait a minute. What's going on? I've learnt... Ooh, Blizzard 3. Oh no. Okay, now I have to rearrange my... Nice! Now I have to rearrange my hotbar. Let's go see. And we'll go recommended gear. Yeah, I have a wolf necklace I can now put on. Right, now my gear's still at level 30. I know. We level 40 yet? No. So we're going to wait a little bit longer. This is for level... Level 40, okay. Alright, so... I know, I'm starting to feel a little bit... Alright, I need a J. So what I wanted to do next was I think we're getting back to that level where we can do story quests. I just want to see what the next one is. The instruments. Oh no. Okay. Although maybe not that one. Let me check. I forgot to log it. It's a level 50. All right. So we're not ready for that yet. Not with this class anyway. I mean, we've been doing... We just finished doing Dancer. It's a bit late in the episode to log into that, isn't it? Okay, let's go H. Level 4. So we're level 37, so we should be able to take on most things in this list fairly easily. Alright, so what we're going to do then is we're going to go to Apollonia Bronze Lake. Let's go. Teleport, Camp Bronze Lake. Once we get to Red Mage, I think we'll be able to go in, or Summoner, we'll see. Summoner is 54, so we'll be at, what we'll do is we'll start our story quests again when we get to Summoner, and then work through. We've actually nearly finished all of our warrior magic classes. That's pretty good. All right, where are we going? We are looking for Ul'dah executioners. They're in a number of places. We will start over here at these cliffs. There's a few over here, I think. Level 31, we're level 37, so things in this area will take us on. There's our executioner, so we're going to just cheat a little bit. Well, it's not cheating, it's actually being strategic. There's a slight difference. Get off that. So you know the drill, we're now on level 4 and we're going to just keep going on level 4 until damage over time. Oh, right. Okay, we don't want to play with the evil budgie. No, that's a hunt target. There's a salamander down there that is apparently a hunt target as well, so we might just stop off and get that one done while we're here. Oh, this will be exciting because they will spit globs of fire back at us. We're on cold. Yeah, so we're just going to go 1 because we're not doing area attacks. Looks like Fluffy is going to tank for me, which is so sweet of him. Alright, and then we're going to go damage over time again. And then we're going to go... Seriously, Fluffy? Alright, how many of those? 5. Well, alright then, I guess while we're in this area, let's zap a few Sallys. I know, I throw fire at it, it throws fire back. Alright, that's 3 of 5. There's a few more salamanders this way and probably another Ul'dah executioner. So I think the trick is just to take these things on one at a time. I think I also need to start getting into the habit of hitting my barrier. Oh, we forgot to put our icicles in as well. Alright, hang on a minute. We do need to get used to a whole new thing. It's gonna drive me a little bit crazy though. So this is a single target. Yep. So we're gonna put it here. Oh, this is so not good. I know, because I'm so used to hitting 2, and now 2 is going to be 3. There's that executioner that we're after. Alright, let's go with control 4. Let's be on ice, so I want to go 3. And actually we're just going to go 6. And then I'm going to go 5. That's right, it was 4, now it's 5. Interrupted. Alright, so I need 3 more Thaumaturge executioners and 1 or 2 more salamanders. Look, technically I don't need you, but okay. I know, Fluffy is a menace. He's my menace, but that doesn't change the fact that he is a menace. Let's go with 5. And 4. And 3 to change it. And then we'll go to 2. Alright, and then I need to remember to do 5. And that should give me a status up here. Okay, I don't need to chase salamanders anymore. Alright, we're looking for another Thaumaturge executioner. This is another patch where we might find one. Yep, there's one up in the top. I just want him in range because I don't have to. So I don't have to engage all these buddies. And we're going to go 2. Whoops, I needed to press 3. Now I'm in trouble. And 5. And 5. And control 5, which is still warming up. And 4. And 3. And control 4. Alright. How many more? Okay. There is a fate up ahead. Let's see how we go with it. Oh, I think this will be my first real fate with these guys. It's only got 6 minutes left, so I don't expect to do hugely well. We're on cold, so control 1. Alright, 2. And he's out of line of sight. Oh, well that was kind of effective, wasn't it? 3. And let's go 5. I feel like I've got more MP than I had before as well. And then 4, because that's 800, and then 3 to switch over, and then tab and control 4, and then 2, because we're on cold, and then 2 again. Oh nice, there's a Thaumaturge executioner, just what the doctor ordered. Oh well that one'll do. And then change over, and then control 4. and then change over, and 5, and 5 again, and then change over, yeah, 2, and then control 4, and then 2, and 2, and then 3, and then tab and control 4, and then 5, and then 5 again, and then a little bit further down, and 5, no, 4, and then 3, then control 4, and then control 5, and then 2. Takes so long. 2, and then 3, and then control 4, and then 5, and then 5, and then 4, and then 2, 2, I forgot to hit, oops, control 4, and 2, and 2, and then 3, and then control 4, control 4, and then 5. This is our last Thaumaturge executioner. Right, there, that fate is done. So we're going to H then. We've done our Thaumaturge executioners. Adamantoise in South Shroud, Sigoli Desert, Central Shroud, Sigoli Desert, Raincatcher Gully, Raincatcher Gully, Standing Courses, Iron Lake, Dragonhead, Snake Malt, Burning Wall. Okay. So there were 2 for what? 2 for the Sigoli Desert. So alright, let's go to South Shroud then, because I think there's only one there anyway. South Shroud. What were we looking for? Adamantoise. So we're looking for Camp Tranquil, because we want the southern paths. Alright. Adamantoise. Pretty easy to spot from up here. Plenty down there. Because I don't feel like running down the stairs, I'm just going to, bounce like this. Down. And then I'll get off the bird. Check his timer. And we'll start picking on turtles. What are we on? We're on anything we feel like. So let's go control 5. I should probably start doing that first. We're going to have roast turtles. We're going to go 5. Three and oh, was that you, Fluffy? You zapped the tortoise, you say? I just need to kill one more of them. That one looks good. Control 4. Control 4. We're on blue, so we're using 2 to replenish our mana. And then 2 again. Beautiful. Now, what's next? So I don't think there's anything else in South Shroud. We'll just have a quick look. Central Shroud we might go to next though, because yeah, we'll go to Central Shroud next. I know where they are. They're in the same place. So we need to go to Bent Branch. Okay, Junk Midges are in East Thanalan, aren't they? No, they're Lamasia. Alright, we're going to go for a bit of a fly. If you have a look at the map, you will see there's the log bridge that you run up, and over here you've got Hawk Manor. But where we're going is we're going to the Spriggan Dig, because this is the standing courses here. And we're going to fly because I don't feel like running all that distance. There's our bridge, our log bridge, just below us there. Now, what are we after? We're after two things. Let me just hover here for a minute. Revenants and Spriggans. Yeah. Okay. Well, Spriggans are relatively easy to get. I'm just going to go over here to where there's non-roaming. They're level 33, we're level 37, so the little beggars will have a go at us. We're on whatever we choose. We have a full tank of juice, so to speak. Let's go with 5. These things throw stuff too, so we're going to have to get ready to move. Time. And 5. And 3. And control 2. And, oh. I'm just going to go with 6 because we don't really need the damage over time. We need to kill 2 of these, so fine. Go with 2 to restore our mana. And 2 again. And 3. And we go with 6. Right, we don't need to kill any more of those. Now we need to go down to where the thingamywhatsits are. Or where I think they are, because come to think of it, I'm not 100% sure. There we are, down the hole. I know I only flew down the wrong gully. These are much bigger than I anticipated. And I'm not seeing the spirits that I was looking for. Okay, so maybe they're not there. Oh, haha, come get me. Ow, little beggar. There is another space over here. Amberscale Roost. No, not Amberscale Roost. There's like a gully. So you got your Spriggan Dig. Okay, Spriggan Dig. But there looks like there's a hole in the ground that we might want to go into. I know, we're just going to have to irritate all the Spriggans. I know, they're nasty pasties. I just need a minute to figure out where I want to go. It could be Amberscale Roost. There's like a cave. Maybe it's in one of the caves inside the dig. It could be that too. So I was pretty sure Amberscale Roost was like, no, there they are. It's like higher. I know. Give me a minute. I need to just go over here and we'll see what's chasing us. There it is. I know, it's going to breathe fire on us. The minute it gets a chance. No, it decided my fire was bigger than its fire. Smart critter. The lightning sprite should leave us alone. Ooh. A fate. Well, okay then. Let's, seeing as we want those and they want us. Got the mana. Let's go. We'll open up with a 5 and 6. and a 5, and a 5, which is going to leave us on no mana. 3 and 2, and 2, and 2. I know we are so freaking slow. And 2. And 3, and 4, and 5. I know, I was not going to quite get there. 5. Control 5, control 2, 7, and 4, and 3, and 6, and 2, and 2, three to change over, and 5, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3 to change over, and 6, and whoops, and 6. I hit the wrong button as well, and 6, ow, and 2, and 2 again, and 2 again, and 2 again, and 3, and 6, and 5, and 5 again, and 5. That's what I thought. He went around a corner, the little turkey. Try again. 5. At least you don't lose your mana. And 3, and 6, and 2, and 2. Did we do it? Yay, we did it! Now, did we actually get what was in our hunting logs? Yes, we did. So, in case you don't have a handy dandy fate, if you actually go down, so you see Amber Scale Rock? So if you go down in here, you'll get to where they normally dwell. They normally live just down there. So that's why we were coming this way. Alrighty, let's have a look in our hunting log again, shall we? So we have Sigoli Desert. Alright, there's 2 down there. Let's go find them. I think we want Forgotten Springs for the Russet Yarzan, and then we have to ride out a little ways to get to the bombs. So away we go. I need my teleport. We need Forgotten Springs. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to bother getting on that pony because I think it's this way. So the gate that the worms normally come into. Speaking of which, looks like we've lucked out again. We have a worm fight going on. So let's do it. Tab. What are we on? Anything we want. 5. I want that one. Just take out what we can. Alright, that one. 3. You know, I see so many people walking past Fates, and to be honest, I don't know why they do it, because you can get so much XP out of it when you're waiting for something to come up. And this is the joy of a ranged melee attack class too, is you've got all of this space to get your head around things. We nearly have this fate done. All right. Take on the next one. Oops, that was not good. Yes. Leveled again. And the other reason we leveled is because we're doing our challenge log. So when you get down into here, this was another fate. So we actually picked up an extra 19,950 XP for that. So yeah, you don't always do it for gold. Sometimes you just do it because you want the XP. Let's go this way because there was some Yars on this way. Fluffy, get your fluffy rear end back here. So this is where you find your russet Yarzin. You go just out of the gates, and there they are. It does not take these things very long to cross the river. So let's go 3, 6, 5, and 5 again. That was overkill. How many of these do we need? 5 of them. Of course we do. 4, 3, 6, 7, 2, 2 again. Just get into range. Hopefully. Well, no, it wants you to go that extra couple of steps that you were trying to avoid. 3, 6, and 5. There's one over there. Just see if there's some more in here. See if they're closer. Done. Alright, now we're going to go find, I think it was those floaty bomb things. There we go. So we're going to head on over this way. They're down. That's a fire sprite. See, that was what I was wondering. If we found the fire sprites out here, whether that'd be a difference. Alright, we don't need to get that close to them. Let's see if we're in range. We're on fire. Well, something's going to be on fire. Hopefully not my robes. Oh, yeah, that wasn't as effective as I'd wanted, but hey, fire on fire, what do you expect? Fluffy on fire, however, very effective. We need to take out 5 of these. I actually don't have myself in for a roulette at the moment. Oh, wow, and it's been a long episode. Sorry, guys. I will defeat this smoke bomb and then I will take a break and get into the next episode. Boom. Alright. We have 3 more of them to go. But guys, I think on that note, having kept you this long, I am so sorry. I didn't realize earlier. I hope you enjoyed the episode, overly long though it is. And if you did, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.